Hey everyone, and welcome back to How to Spend It. Today we are going to be talking about the top 10 youngest self-made billionaires. But before we get on to that, go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us out a lot and lets us know that we are helping to enrich lives out there. For this list, we are putting them in order based on how old they were when they reached the $1 billion mark. And without any further ado, let's get on to the video. Number 10. Sergey Brin, age 30. Gone are the days where if we want to research something, we head to our closest library and scour the Dewey Decimal System for a book or two that will help out. Many school projects were completed using this method. In 2004, all this changed with the search engine Google. This new invention for the computer age allowed students worldwide to be able to look up those details about the Great Wall of China or find out more regarding World War II within seconds from their computer at home, school, or the library. While Sergey was working on his PhD as part of a research project, the search engine was different from others in place. It would look into the backlinks rather than count the number of times the word being searched was on the page. From its beginning, Google has changed over the years to now include Google Docs, Google Pixel, and Google Maps. Number 9. Lisa Drexelmeier, age 29. Next on our list is Lisa, the daughter of Fritz Drexelmeier, who shares the role of CEO with her at Fritz Drexelmeier Holding GmbH. Beginning in 1958 with an order of wiring harnesses under the Hans Glas GmbH, this auto parts business rose through the ranks, eventually becoming what it is today, the Drexelmeier Group. Some of the customers that they work with are Audi, BMW, Land Rover, Maserati, Porsche, and Tesla. From the beginnings of wire harnesses, the company, led by Lisa, has expanded on their products to include electronic components, door and instrument panels, and exclusive interiors for specific car models. Number 8. Eduardo Saverin, age 28. Born in Sao Paulo to a wealthy family, Eduardo was able to go to Miami for high school, followed by Harvard, focusing on his Bachelor of Arts in Economy. While in school, he expressed an interest in meteorology to predict hurricanes and was able to invest in oil futures thanks to the knowledge he gained from school as well as his businessman father. It was at Harvard that Eduardo struck a friendship with fellow junior Mark Zuckerberg. Together, they created a social network that first began solely with students at Harvard and soon exploded to other colleges and universities worldwide. While the friendship may have fallen on hard times due to lawsuits, Eduardo was able to continue his work in economics, founding an online portal for charity A Porta. He continues with his investments in Southeast Asia and India, bringing his net worth to $11.3 billion as of 2019. Number 7. Patrick Collison, age 28. There are some who say to never go into business with family. In this case, it is a good thing Patrick ignored this and went into the business venture with his younger brother John. In 2010, Patrick and John co-founded the company Stripe, which allows individuals and businesses to make and receive payments online. They were able to provide an updated technical, fraud prevention, and banking infrastructure that was very much needed. Stripe provides clients integrated payment processing for their websites, including a platform in 2018 for companies to issue MasterCard or Visa credit cards. As recently as April 2020, the estimated value of the company is $36 billion, and Patrick's own net worth at $3.2 billion. Number 6. Bobby Murphy, age 27. Not everyone succeeds the first time round. This is what happened with Bobby after a failed startup that revolved around helping high school students determine the college they wanted to attend. Still inspired, Evan Spiegel recruited the Stanford graduate to help him. After working together and using his degree in mathematical and computational science, Bobby co-founded the program Peekaboo that resulted in pictures disappearing after being viewed. The name would later change to what we all know as Snapchat. As of 2020, while heading the engineering and research teams, Bobby has managed to build up his net worth to $4.2 billion. This is a far cry from the beginning, where he had to use half of his paycheck to cover the cost of Snapchat's server. Number 5. Dustin Moskovitz, age 26. As one of the foursome who developed Facebook, Dustin worked together with Zuckerberg and 3 others to first develop the program as an online residential directory for students at Harvard to find other students in the different residences. Taking a year off, they moved the production to Palo Alto, California, where Dustin went to work full-time as part of the company. He started as first Chief Technology Officer and then Vice President of Engineering. In 2008, he announced he was leaving Facebook to form a new company known as Asana, a program that allowed companies to manage their work and keep it organized. Keeping with the company and being a co-founder of philanthropic organization Good Ventures, his net worth is sitting at $12 billion as of March 2020. Number 4. John Collison, age 26. As we have previously seen, John launched Stripe with his brother Patrick in 2010. Stripe allowed companies and individuals located worldwide to have the ability to handle online payments for goods and services. With a matching net worth to his brother of $3.2 billion, John continued the idea of business in 2007 with his brother by founding the company Shopper, which would later merge with Automatic. This would push them to move from Ireland to the famous Silicon Valley. As Automatic, they created platforms for eBay before being acquired for $5 million in 2008. All of this was before John entered university. It is amazing what can be done before you head off to post-secondary. Number 3. Evan Spiegel, age 25. The other half of the known social media program Snapchat, Evan teamed up with Bobby when their first venture failed. Together they worked on creating Snapchat Inc. Evan dropped out of school shortly before he finished his degree. From the time the program launched in 2011 to the end of 2012, the number of followers for the platform had reached up to 1 million daily active users. Having been interested in the arts as a child and taking design courses before entering Stanford, Evan and Bobby pledged to donate up to 13 million shares of Class A common stock over the course of 15 to 20 years to an arts education non-profit. While some who have the net worth of $2.1 billion may not choose to go back to school to get the degree they started, Evan did in 2018, stating he wanted to inspire his son to do the same. Number 2. Mark Zuckerberg, age 23. There has been a book about how the platform came about, along with a film titled Social Network. One of 4 who began the social directory for students in Harvard, Mark started off while in high school, learning Atari basic programming, and even went so far as to take a graduate course, creating a program called ZuckNet. This allowed the computers in the dental office his father ran and the home computers to talk to one another. Fast forward to college, where he had a reputation as a programming prodigy. He wrote a program during his sophomore year that would allow students the ability to match others at the school and create study groups. There has been plenty of controversy over who has been able to write what program and who has ownership. But in the end, with a net worth of $54.3 billion, Mark is making sure there are others who are benefiting from him, such as the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative that focuses on health and education. Number 1. Kylie Jenner, age 21. Our number one spot goes to the youngest and one of the most recently named self-made billionaires, Kylie Jenner. Many of us watched her grow up on reality television series Keeping Up with the Kardashians. The youngest of the bunch, Kylie has been in the spotlight since 10 years of age. By the time she was 14, she collaborated with her sister Kendall and the clothing brand PacSun to create the clothing line Kendall and Kylie. Fast forward 3 years, and Kylie was putting out cosmetics titled Kylie Lip Kits, which was later changed to Kylie Cosmetics. In 2016, the number of kits sold went from 15,000 to 500,000, resulting in 2017 sales of approximately $41 million. This makes her the youngest, highest-paid celebrity at just 19. Sales in March 2019 put Kylie over the $1 billion mark, making her the youngest at 21 to reach the amount. This is only the beginning, as a new skin line has been released in the last year or so. Who knows what else this young businesswoman will venture to? Well guys, that's it for this video. Click the links above to check out some of our other videos. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. We have many great videos coming up. See you in the next video.